Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd try something different tonight. So we're on TSW5. Obviously, this came out on the 17th of September, so a lot of people have obviously streamed this. So I just thought I'd just give it a little bit of a dial down. And then just, I've not played it yet, so we'll give it a chance. We'll have a go and see what it's like. I've not been training. I've not been obviously on Train Sim World for a while, so we're pretty much starting from scratch, learning the ropes again. But first of all, let me check the volumes. That's fine. So yeah, this is basically like how it comes up. So obviously, if anybody who doesn't know, if you did have any previous Train Sim World games, when you open up the start menu, it says or import data or start from scratch. I imported my data from TSW4, and obviously it might do TSW3 or something like that. So that's pretty good that obviously your data is transferred across. So I thought we'd do, I haven't actually had a look at this. So obviously the trains, I have got that one that Steve told me to get, the Class 390. We've got the routes, we've got the training centre, we've got the LA one, and we've got the Western one, Western Coastline, and the Frankfurt one. So the one I want to be doing is the West Coast. So what we'll do is we've got to go to the training centre. So we'll sort of like do all that sort of stuff. We'll make us notes as usual. Profile route tasks. So that's all the route tasks. So yeah, we'll just resume journey. So hopefully this will open the changing ends.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to shut down a cab and change ends of the train so that you can drive in the other direction. You'll bring this unit back to central square sidings. You'll need to change ends a couple of times. Don't worry about how the train is going to get there though, all the paths are going to be set for you. You just need to change ends and then drive when you're given instruction to do so. Get started by setting this cab up for operation.
So,
activate the master key first to unlock the control desk.
Master key.
Set the headlights for daytime operation and ensure the tail lights are off.
So the lights are here, so we want set the daylight to day head.
Set the headlights for daytime operation and ensure the tail light
are off.
Set the reverser to forwards, as that's the direction you'll be going.
So forward.
The first move brings the train forwards to the junction around the corner from here, and you'll be stopping once the rear of the train has cleared it. Apply some power and drive forward a bit so that we can prove that this cab is working and the
Why ain't it moving? Oh, moving now. Right, let's get it in like... Oh, nice. Okay, so let's go to reach the speed. Close it. So that's that. Trying to remember like all the controls.
That's far enough. Bring the train to a stop by applying some brake using the...
So brake. So wait for it to stop. Here we go. So that's like
Now
starting
that the
it.
train has stopped, you need to shut this cab down.
Okay, so we go to...
Turn off the headlights and ensure the tail lights are on.
So these need to be off. And then tail lights on.
Set the reverser to off.
Turn the reverser off.
Remove the master key.
Take that off.
This cab is now shut down. Walk over to the other end of the train, ensuring to close any doors behind you.
Here we go. So we're just going through the train to the other end. This is called changing ends, so it's pretty straightforward. God knows how many doors. So that's the toilet, I believe. Yeah, that's the toilet.
Sit in the driver's seat.
Hang on, we're not there yet, love. Here we go. So let's sit down here. So same again.
Follow the steps indicated to activate this cab, repeating the procedure that you did when you set up the previous cab.
So master key. Lights to day head. Tail lights off. Reverser forward.
Now that the cab is active, wait for the yard controller to give us permission to proceed forward once they've checked and blocked all the junctions for us.
So this dude here.
You're good to go. Apply some power and get moving.
So switch to line track 2. So he's done that for us. Yeah, this guy here's been doing his changing. So we need to stop at the location. Don't want to go too fast because obviously we want time to stop. Oh, that's a nice mountain in the distance. Not in service. Okay. So I think right, well, let us go too far forward. So we'll just go a nice slow speed. Power brake, okay. Let's, oh god, is that a freight train? No. Go away.
Follow the steps indicated to deactivate this cab.
So, off. Oh, no. Off. Then tail lights to on. The reverser into neutral. Oh, sorry, off. And then the mask key off. So we need to go to the other end again. Oops. God knows how many doors to open and close. Here we are at the other end again. Like musical chairs. So, mask key on. Your lights first, so we need them on day. Tail lights off. Reverser forward.
Now that the cab is active, wait for the yard controller to give us permission to proceed forward once they've checked and locked all the junctions for us.
Okay. Wait for the go ahead.
You're good to go.
So there we go. So I suppose we're going back to where that yard guy was. So we'll just go back to where he wants us to go. So I think this is where we started. So we need to stop at the central depot. Yeah, about where we started. There we go.
Before you finish, take a moment to review. When changing cabs on almost any train, there are some common things to double check before you depart the cab you're finished with. What position have you left the throttle and brake controls in? What position is the reverser in?
The
Are the
reverse.
headlights and tail lights set up correctly for what will become the rear of the train? Are all doors closed? Once you get used to each train you operate, you'll quickly begin to remember what each one needs and get used to the elements that are common between different trains.
Yeah.
That concludes this module. If you wish to replay it, you can come back to it at any time via the training center.
Okay. So yeah, that was just like the starting point, sort of. You know, like the starting point. So where next? Let's have a look at main menu. So how do I choose a route? Go to that one. Training modules. So we could do the modules first and then the scenarios. So this is West Coast Mainline introduction, so 5 minutes long. So if I'll get my notes ready just in case I need to. Well, I'll just make a heading now. So it's called. Just so I know. So West Coast Main Line. And then obviously I put the train, how to start the train, how to change it, how to stop the train, shut down, change ends, etc. Like what I did with TSW4 and 3. Just have like a user manual. So yeah, intro. Oh, that's the Blackpool one, the Blackpool Preston one. We can see Blackpool Tower. Nice. So let's have a look.
Welcome to London Euston, located on the West Coast Main Line in the UK. The West Coast Main Line is one of the busiest mixed traffic routes in Europe and one of the most important railway lines in the UK.
Okay.
Looks like there's a route map missing. Fix that while you're here.
Okay.
There are more tasks to find. Be sure to apply the route maps, restock defibrillators, help delivery robots, and find football scarves. Follow the markers to board the train before departure.
It's not. Oh, that's done now. So that's the. If anybody who hasn't seen it, that's the West Coast Main Line. So it's Houston here, London, Houston, all the way up to Milton Keynes. So it's a fair way up there. I don't know how many miles it is. I've never been to London, Houston, so I think it's obviously to scale, if not very close. Where are we going? So we're going on the Milton Keynes train.
Take a seat. The train is just about to leave.
Which way are we actually going? Because I want to see it. Let's see. Let's sit here. So this train to London Houston, so it'll change now to Milton Keynes. Oh. Which way are we going? So we're obviously going to go that direction, so we're actually going to go... Yeah, we're going the right way. So Milton Keynes Central.
The main West Coast Main Line, which started construction in 1837, stretches 399 miles from London to Glasgow. Including the additional lines that veer off to other major cities, the route mileage comes to a total of around 700 miles.
700 miles.
Initially, the line was not intended to be a single route, but was put together through a series of local lines that first created the North Western Railway in 1846, and finally merged together with the Caledonian Railway in 1923. The line's ownership has changed frequently over the years, most notably owned by London, Midland and Scottish Railway thanks to the Railways Act of 1921 that joined many railway companies together.
Oh, there's a digger over there.
In the 1950s, the railway was upgraded to have electrification and newer intercity services with speeds of up to 110 miles per hour, with most of the line having a top speed of 125 miles per hour. This train is a Class 350/1 electric multiple unit manufactured between 2004 and 2014 and is part of the Desiro family.
Oh no.
Commuter action abounds along the bustling 4-track West Coast Main Line in Train Sim World. Dash through the complex layout of London Euston aboard the hard-working Class 350 and embark across the northwest corner of the capital to Milton Keynes with expresses and stoppers alike.
Alright, so that was just basically the intro to that line. So I suppose what's next? So it's the next. Let's go back to main menu, see what else we can do. So trains to the rail, London, Houston. So I suppose we need to do the train. Well, we've done the training modules, so that was like sort of the intro. I would say a scenario, or do we go with tutorial? How do we go to, hang on a second. Trains, that one, that one. That one maybe. But I want to do the train ones. So training centre, isn't it? So yeah, we'll just do all these again. So it's a little bit more understanding, get refreshing and stuff.
In this training module, you'll be learning about the live 2D map and how it can help you understand where you are, where your objective is, and how you can change the path of the train to get to the right place. Under normal circumstances, the driver has little, if anything, to do with where a train is going. It's all handled centrally by a signalling centre or dispatcher. Within yards and depots, however, you will find that these are often managed by the crew of the train directly. That means you. You can tell whether a junction is manual or automatic by looking at it. If it has no big lever, then it's automatic and you can't influence it. If it does, then interacting with that lever will change the junction. For this module, you'll take this class 323 from the siding here next to the main loops and set all the junctions yourself to direct the train to the switch lines, and then change ends and repeat the process to bring the train into the depot. Your destination has been set over in the switch lines on the far west of the training centre. Use the map to follow the path from the train to the destination and change all the junctions you need to get there.
Okay, so
If
the
you make a
touchpad.
mistake and go the wrong way, you can go back and try to correct it. If you're not ready for that, just restart the module and try again.
Okay, so we're here and we have to go on the blue line. So obviously we need to set the switches. Oh, that's nice as well. That obviously the lines have got the actual names on them. These are a bit finicky. So that's fine. That's set up there. That's fine there. Might have to change that to there. So go along there. Then we need to go there. Along here. Then we need to go straight, and then straight, and then that one, and then that one where that blue dot is. So everything should be fine for us for the journey. So that master key, put these to day ahead, tail lights off, reverser into forward, and then just basically apply power. So hopefully we've got our lines set correctly. If not, we can always go back and try again. But what we'll do is we'll go cruise pace and just make sure that we actually go the right way. So we've made that one. Then we should go that way, yeah. Then we need to go, yeah, that's right, we should be turning now up that one. Lovely. Then we'll go crawl across here. That's fine. What's this up here? Not much there. Some sort of mountain there. Let's just make sure that that's all good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So we need to go up the blue line. So we should be going up here now. That's fine. And then, yeah, we're where we need to be. So braking range, just brake the train because we want it to stop now. Lovely.
You've made it to the first destination. Go ahead and change ends in the train and you can try one more time for practice.
Okay, so they want us to change ends basically, just like, let's go. We want to put the reverser off. We want to put these off, taillight on, and then master key out, change ends, and then we'll be probably going back the other way where we came. I just thought I'd do these training modules because I've not played the game for a while. So it's sort of like a refresher for me. So yeah, just get back into it really. But I suppose next time we'll do like proper journey scenario, depending on how long this will take. But we'll see how we get on. So we need to put the lights on today. No tail lights. Forward.
Once again, use the map to adjust the junctions between your train and the destination. Where the black lines on the 2D map aren't aligned with the blue path, change the junction. When you're ready, get moving.
Okay, hang on, we need to change that. So how do we zoom in? So, oh, there we go. So zoom in. So that's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. Right, that's all good. So we're all good to go now. Let's go to the next one. So we'll just cross it. So we're going up that way, then we should go there. It's fine, and then our like finished points here back at the depot. That'll do. Lovely.
That concludes this module. If you wish to replay it, you can come back to it at any time via the training center.
Lovely. So yeah, that's another one that we've done. So we'll just do the training module. We'll get introduced to stuff. Diesel introduction, that better not be free. Oh God. Please don't.
In this training module, you're going to learn to drive a diesel-electric locomotive and how the controls differ from a multiple unit.
Oh God. It is.
This is a BR Class 66 diesel-electric locomotive, typically used for freight operations in the United Kingdom.
No, I don't think so.
In some trains,
No, I'm not doing freight. No, thank you. So we'll go to main menu. Don't want freight, so go away. Um, moving a train, diesel, train operations, creative tools, gameplay. Let's go to our first scenario. me do it? Route trains. That one. Scenarios. So yeah, we've got service 7 or something, which is the full circuit really. It's London, Houston to Milton Keynes. So that is an hour's journey. So I think we'll just do that one and then we'll call it a day really. So yeah, we'll just do this one. So yeah, we've got a high priority midday service into London has suddenly found itself stuck. So yeah, oh, we know how to drive these ones. Yes. Oh, get in. Bloody hell. Yeah, we know how to do these babies. Headlights to day running. Taillights auto, okay, that's fine. Forward. Yeah. So yeah, we've done these a million times before. Done these ones. So we're going all the way up to Milton Keynes. Oh, we need to go to P1. Sorry. Stop at location in 14 miles. Okay. So we've got 14 miles to go, guys. Show a bit there. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll get up to speed. But yeah, we've driven these many times before. The 377s. My favourite one is the Gatwick Express one, which is 385, I believe. But yeah, I can remember when we did the charity stream with British Ace. I was actually streaming the trains for like 10 hours. But I believe that was in lockdown. So yeah, a long time ago. But yeah, it was really good fun that day. 12 miles. Yeah, 12 miles. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, like the distance, it's showing us like where there's a green and where there's a yellow and where there's a station. I'm guessing that blue rectangle is the station. Um, so yeah, we've got like two greens and then we've got a yellow, which I'm guessing it's sort of like a caution one. Which is quite good for, that's obviously new to this one because that wasn't on Trains in World 4. But yeah, going through the station, yep, the blue rectangles are stations. So yeah, we've got two greens and then a yellow. But by the time we get there, it should change to green. She says, but hopefully it'll change to green. Yep, so yeah, we've got two greens, and then I'm guessing the 90 means the speed limit, I'm guessing. Which is pretty handy, because before we were a bit clueless of how fast we was. You'd have to obviously know the train line. But yeah, that's a pretty nice touch that they've included that, like the greens on there at the top right, and then obviously the speed limits just to help you out a little bit. So coming up to another station. We're going through this one, then we will have to go down to 90 miles per hour. So we'll get some breakage now, just we don't want to be speeding. So we'll just go to like there we go. So yeah, we've got 100 miles per hour. We've got a yellow. Just go through this tunnel. Oh, it illuminates green. That's nice. So we've got 5 miles to our stop. So we've got green, so we're all right to go. Got 2 greens and then a yellow, and then we've got a 90. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do, guys, is I'll probably do all the scenarios first because there's not many scenarios obviously each through. And then obviously I'll tackle the what you call them, the timetables, just work my way through them. Slow down because we need to be at 90 shortly. Yep, 90. So we're not too far away from Belchley. Belchley, is that how you say it? Belchley. Apologies if I'm saying it wrong. I'm not the best of saying words. So we can see our stop. So we've got to go down to 75 shortly for the station stop. But we'll be pretty much slowing down anyway for this stop. Let's just speed up a little bit more. A little bit of brake. $90 still. So yeah, we're just coming into the proximity of the station. So we'll just have it off and just nice, gentle braking. Oh, we don't want the stop marker on, so we want to go to how do we settings, wooden gameplay, stop marker off, I think it is. Yeah, that's it. We don't want that. So we're all waiting for the train. There we go. So that's also different as well. It used to be like a green line when it were, well, it was a circle when it were loading passengers. Now it's sort of like a level, which is pretty cool. So this is the station. What I'll have to do as well off camera is I'll have to go to all the stations and get all the maps and stuff. Yeah, sort of like all the maps and, you know, stuff like that. That's going to take ages. Lock the doors. Off we go. We're going to Milton Keynes. So yeah, Milton Keynes is in just over 3 miles, so 3.1 miles. So not too far, this one, really. But I would imagine we'd have to go back, with it being an hour scenario. I'm guessing it's there and back. Or obviously we started like in the middle of the map. We're going up to Milton Keynes and then back to London, Houston, maybe. That's probably why. But I'm guessing that the Milton Keynes to London, Houston will be like just straightforward, no stopping. I think we'll have to change ends once we get to Milton Keynes and then go back to London. I'm guessing that's what the scenario is going to be. So yeah, we've got a few yellows, so we'll just keep an eye on it because we have got our stop shortly. So let's just proceed with caution because we've got that red at the end of the station. So we can't like overrun it because it'll just fail us. If you overrun it with a red there, it'll just say no thank you, you failed the mission. So it's better to brake early and then just slowly creep into the station. What you do in a car, really. So go down to about 40 and then just gradually stop. So go down to 30. And then maybe 25 as you're going into the station. And then just creep it in. And then just implement the brakes to stop. So that'll do. Stop there. Here we go. Lovely. So here we are at Milton Keynes Central. Never been to Milton Keynes, but I wouldn't mind going to Milton Keynes, but obviously not for the roundabouts at Milton Keynes. I wouldn't want to drive in Milton Keynes because I've heard the roundabouts are just an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Lock the doors, and then I think we're going to be changing sides. Yeah, reverse it off. Master key out. Exit the train onto the platform. Okay, so I can walk out here. So it's wanted us to go somewhere in the station. God knows where, but we'll just follow the marker where we want to go. Oh, we're going to another one, I think. Yeah, wait for the class 350. God knows which side it's going to come at. Not too sure where we're going. Yeah, this will be his next job. So yeah, like that. We've just done that service there, and then we basically hopped off the train, and then we're going to the opposite sort of like another service. So like what you'd obviously do in real life. I think that's our train coming. I think that's our train coming. Don't think it's coming that way. I think it's coming, yeah, it's coming this way. Over. So the class 350 I've never driven before, but I imagine it's pretty straightforward like any of the other trains. I'm sure it'll tell us how to do it. Oh, nice. So, excuse me, stop the train, mister, it's my turn. Thank you. Oh, lovely, look at this. So let me do that door. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is a new key. Forward. Unlock these. So yeah, we're going to London, Houston. I thought we was. Oh, I like this one. The 350. Nice. Sort of like, you know, like you can tell it's an electric train. Sort of like electric car, they're a lot quieter. And yeah, let's have a nosy, because this is the first time we've actually like used this one. Oh, there's a windscreen heater, wipers, reverser, that's our throttle. Very nice, not too shabby. So that one's going as well. Right, so are we ready to go? So yeah, 44 miles basically. We are going a long way to London, Houston. So yeah, I'll just show you outside view once we get to speed. And yeah, we'll just enjoy the journey. So 44 miles, is that about an hour? Something like that. I'm not too sure. 45 minutes or something. Don't know. But we are obviously going from the top here all the way down to London, Houston. So yeah, we'll get the speed up, and then I'll just show you outside for the rest of the journey. Nice. I do like this train. Nice. So yeah, that's pretty good that, you know, it's got these sort of names on the lines, because before you'd be like thinking, where the heck am I? So yeah, I do like that. I do like that obviously they've got the names on now, because before you were pretty clueless of where you was. So yeah, pretty nice that they've got the names of the stations on the lines. So I'll just show you outside. Oh, we're going uphill, so we'll have to put some welly on it. Put full speed. We didn't want to obviously go too fast, because we don't want to do this and actually get a rubbish score. You want to obviously do this and actually get a good score, because you are obviously going a long way. You're obviously going the full stretch of the line. So yeah, just go up and down the speeds. Just make sure you're not speeding. We've got a red, got a few yellows, we've got a green, we've got a few yellows. We're going to go down to 90 shortly. So we'll just see what the brakes are like. Oh, so they're like the Javelin, basically. Yeah, they're like the Javelin. When it's like a certain percent. So yeah, I just thought I'd obviously come on tonight, guys, and just show you, like, obviously you've probably seen a few videos here and there since release on September the 17th. So I imagine that obviously you have seen, you know, videos here and there of the sim already. Yeah, if you're coming in and saying hello or just watching in the background, really appreciate it. So, yeah, I just thought I'd show you my journey in Prince in World 5. So I can speed up now. God knows where we are. Let's have a look. So we are going through Leeton. Is it Leeton? So it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4 carriages. It's not necessarily a long train. But yeah, we're making our way to London. I imagine once we get to London, it will be busy towards like London Way. But yeah, it's just pretty much, that's what it's like in real life. I've never been to London, Euston. Obviously, when I've been to London in the past, I've always gone from Leeds to London King's Cross. I was actually there back in May. Took my niece for her first trip to London, and yeah, really, really good. We went when it was really warm, when we had that heat wave. We took her to go see Britain's Got Talent, the semi-finals, so that was pretty good. Not very fun having to get to King's Cross and then waiting for, I think we had to wait 2-3 hours in line or something to get tickets, which tickets weren't guaranteed. You just queue and then you saw what happened. But me and my sister said, what will be, will be. If we're not meant to get tickets, then it's not going to happen. But we actually managed to get tickets. We were so lucky to get tickets. Because I think we was getting to the front and I think there were about 30 people in front of us. And they'd run out of tickets, and me and my sister were saying, oh no, we've come all this way, and we've queued for hours, and obviously we knew that obviously it was possible that we wouldn't get tickets, but after all that waiting, we just thought, we just hoped that we'd get tickets. They found us some more tickets, and yeah, we got tickets. So we saw Britain's Got Talent semi-finals, which were pretty good. My niece enjoyed it. She loves Britain's Got Talent. And we do as well. So it was a really good night. And then obviously the day after we went like shopping, and I took her to see Buckingham Palace of all the places in London. The one place she wanted to go see was Buckingham Palace. And then obviously we had to go on the London Eye, even though I've been on it probably about 5 times, maybe more. But, we had to go on the London Eye, see Big Ben, and pretty much see all the sights. Yeah, pretty much see all the sights before we came home. Yeah, so it was a really good day. Just, just me and my sister and my niece, really, just having quality time together. And it was a treat for her as well. So, yeah, she really enjoyed it. She was happy on the train, the LNER from Leeds to King's Cross. She saw it. She saw it when we went to Leeds to get on the train. She said, "Wow, this train's massive." Because obviously she's only used to going on little trains, like, you know, just a few carriages. But yeah, the London train's like, I think it's like 12 carriages to King's Cross. So it was absolutely massive in her eyes. So yeah, and she liked the idea of going to the bar on the train, get like table service, you know, things like that. She really enjoyed. And yeah, just little things. So it's shortly going to be 100, so we'll test these brakes out again soon. So we don't want to be speeding. There we go. Just make sure it doesn't go above 100. So yeah, we're in the 100 zone now. And then we're back into the 110 in a minute. There we go, so we can just speed up. 24 miles to London. So yeah, we're pretty much green. Oh, we're speeding. So which one are we coming towards now? It is Watford. Oh, Watford by Harry Potter World. Yeah. Been there a few times, Watford. Yeah, when I went to the Disney 100th anniversary last year in London, the exhibition, obviously me being a Disney fan, I had to go. So what we did was we drove down to Watford, which is obviously outside of London, because I didn't want to drive into actual central London. And obviously try park the car in London and obviously drive in London. So what we did was we drove to Watford, and then we did what is it, where you just park on the app. You pay for that spot. I think it's just park. I think it's called just park. So we parked up, obviously, where we had to park. And then we obviously got the tube from Watford into obviously London and to where we had to go. It just worked out a lot more usable, because if I'd have drove in London, I'd have just got confused and it just would have just stressed me out, really. So yeah, we drove down to Watford, which is probably about a 2 to 3 hour drive. Yeah, 3-4 hour drive, something like that. And then yeah, pretty straightforward, really. So we've got 16 miles to London. So we've got a few rides coming up now as we approach, but these are just the stations before. So nothing too much to worry about. They have turned green, so we're all right to go. So I'm not too sure what these ones are coming up. So let's have a look at this one. So this one is Watford Junction. And then I'm not too sure what the next one is. Let's have a look, see if we can get there in time. So this is Bushy, is that how you say it? Hopefully I'm pronouncing them right. If I'm pronouncing them wrong, I do apologise. I'm not the best at pronouncing certain words, especially words I don't know. So I've got the green all the way. I imagine, obviously, when we're approaching London, we will get the reds. Yeah, it's all expected. So I think not that one. How do we get the journey planner up? there. So we're going to platform 3 at Houston. Just do a little bit of brake because we are going down a hill. What's the next station? Harrow and Whalestone. So we've got 11 miles to get to London. We're not on a timer, this is still like the opening scenario. I imagine we will be timed for some of them. Some of the scenarios we will be timed for. But yeah, we've got a few yellows coming, turning green, so they know we're coming. They're clearing the lines for us, so that's all good. So not too far to Houston now. So got a few reds coming up. So yeah, we've got to obviously prepare the train to stop. We've got yellow now. Why not? We've got the 90 as well, so we do have to slow down shortly. Otherwise, we'll be going too fast. Slowly brake. There we go. Let's go to 85 maybe. So we just got like 5.7 miles away, so that journey went quite quickly actually. I thought it would drag with it being a non-stop, like, you know, on the VML line you'd go from Gatwick to Brighton, and yeah, that's a non-stop, and yeah, that does go a long way as well. Yeah, what would be nice in the game would be eventually be able to go like from, say, Edinburgh all the way down through Leeds, and then sort of like go all the way to London. Also, like, if they can add like the Eurostar, that would be pretty cool as well. But obviously I know that they could only do certain things to the game. But yeah, I do like this route. It reminds me of the Brighton Main Line, which obviously, if people don't know, I love that line. So I think that obviously this would be my new favourite at the time, obviously. For now, yeah, my favourite. 80. So just keep an eye on the speeds and the lights. So we need to go down to 55. There we go. So we are approaching not King's Cross, London Euston. So we've got a trophy first step. So I'm guessing that's sort of like our first mission pretty much done. Don't have a Scooby-Doo where we are, but we'll just follow the line. We should have put the cab light on, but it's fine. So here we are approaching London Euston. Nice bridge over there. Do love a good bridge. So they're clearing our path to our station. We need to go down to 40. So a little bit of breakage. And then now we need to go down to 25. So there we go, number 3, lovely. So we're nearly at Houston now. That was an alright journey, that. I enjoyed that journey. So we'll just let it creep up to the platform edge. So we'll go back in there and then show you outside. So go to the end. So that's where it wants us to stop. That'll do. We'll overlay it. Lock the doors, everyone can get off. London, Houston. Lovely. So yeah, it's a pretty big station, London, Houston. I do like that text on the train. I'm guessing that's what it'd be in real life on this train. Not too sure what that... Oh, that's the sort of a delivery, isn't it? Sort of delivery. Yeah, them delivery things that go around London. Is it like food or groceries or something? Lock the doors. I'm guessing we'll have to turn the reverse it off. I want to go to off. Master key off. See how it formed. There we go. So yeah, we got the gold, so I'm pretty happy with that. Nice, lovely. So yeah, that's where we'll be ending for tonight's live stream, guys. Hopefully everything is all good. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. But yeah, I'll be back. What day are we on now? Thursday. I'll be back maybe over the weekend with some more Train Sim World 5 maybe. I am obviously trying to put together doing a Formula One league as well. If anyone's interested, please let me know. Send me a message. But yeah, this is the next scenario that we'll do, sort of football frenzy. So obviously we'll be taking football fans into London. And I'm guessing it will be a busy scenario. let's just go back to the main menu. We'll have sort of like a quick look on how long it would take us. So if you go to, well, how would you do it now? So you go to that one, scenarios. So yeah, that one. Yeah, we didn't get platinum with that one that we'd just done because we sped a bit, didn't we? Yeah, we sped a bit, but I suppose I could do that like off stream and try to get the platinum, but don't really matter. But our next one will be Football Frenzy, Back in Service, Heavy Traffic, Carriage Collector, Refreshing Refurb, Watford Bypass, Pend No Lino. So yeah, that's all the scenarios on that one. And then how do we go to timetable? Wow, 690. So wow. So yeah, a lot of scenarios. So that's the one that we've just done. So yeah, that's the one we've just done. Milton Keynes, Northampton, Milton Keynes, Bexley, Watford. So like they're all obviously here. It tells you where you're going and things. So we will obviously make our way through that as well. But yeah, that's it for me tonight, guys. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed. I'll see you over the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, etc., wherever you are, whatever time you're watching. Take care. Bye for now. Bye, guys.